Hello there, my name is Mo, my co-host Corey. We are The Real Guys, and this is The Real Show with two ears. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Can't see that on the radio.
Cluck?
How dare you?
What did I say in chicken language?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously. I insulted your scented mother.
I like how you looked at me for a split second of what?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean I can't say that on the radio?
Breaking whatever, Ofcom. As always, I'm putting my co-host Corey. How do you say, Corey?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
And you can listen to us on whenever you get your podcast audio platforms and on YouTube at The Real Show, Real with two E's, and interrupt us on Twitter and at The Real Show FM. Chicken Run. We're going to do Chicken Run.
Correct.
We've talked about it last week with Aardman's Early Man. Now we're doing Chicken Run here today.
We are.
Take us back. Give us some info on Chicken Run because it was a big project for Aardman.
It was, and actually, in all fairness, I've not seen this film in years.
No, neither have I.
I probably it came out in the year 2000.
The year I came into the world.
Same with me. In fact, what month did this come out in?
Oh.
Were we around at this point? Give me a month, if I can find one.
Release month, it must not be that hard.
June 17th, I was 7 days old.
Oh no, it's not October yet. It was older than me. This film must be older than me.
Yeah, that was in the US. In the UK, June 27th, so I was 17 days old.
Oh no, it's okay.
But yeah, I've not seen this film in ages.
Right.
But I remember it being a thing. I remember it being around. I actually remember I think like a PS1 game of this or something as well.
Oh, PS1 Chicken Run.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's very weird.
Is it like, for some reason I imagine it like Simpsons Hit and Run, but with chickens?
No, it wasn't quite like that. It was like a stealth
okay.
game, I think, which makes sense.
Sure. Hide from the farmer, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
What, like Hitman?
Not quite like
Sneak around. You know what, that's what I want now. IOI, get on that. A Chicken Run video game like Hitman,
Yeah.
where you've got to sneak around. Good morning, 47. No, good morning, Ginger. Your target is Mr. McTweedy. He is running around the farm trying to stop the chickens. You must eliminate him and discover his secret chicken pie factory plans. Good luck, 47.
But no,
47 dressed up as a chicken.
he's
He's got to.
He has done, I think.
In a chicken suit. Right, he's got a chicken suit. You've got to sneak around the farm, right? And he's got to take out the farmer.
Yeah, he has done.
He has done.
Yeah, but it's like a bright yellow chicken.
Oh,
suit.
no, it's got to be a realistic chicken suit.
Yeah.
It's got to be like the feathers and everything. But his face is still exposed.
Yeah, it's more of like a duck costume.
Yeah, duck costume. Yeah, exactly. We talked about enough ducks in the last episode. But to another form of fowl.
Yep.
Yeah, to another form of fowl to another. It's chickens.
Correct.
And this time there's a lot of chickens.
There is.
In the chicken coop and the chicken farm and the Tweedy farm. We've got Ginger, the
Correct.
plucky leader of the chickens. And we've got Fowler, who is is he the captain of the chickens? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he the chickens kind of officer? He's
Where's
the rooster, I know he's the rooster.
Yeah.
But, what's his...
Where's Fowler? Wikipedia just says Fowler, an elderly rooster.
Right, okay. But he's like kind of like... He's like, all right, form in line, everyone. Line up this morning.
Yeah, weirdly, Wikipedia lists Ginger, the de facto British leader of the chickens.
British? Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Why does British matter? You know, but yeah, the character work on all of them. I think. Talk about the designs first.
Yep.
The character work on all of them in Chicken Run is really great. It's obviously the style of Aardman, the style of claymation.
Yeah.
I think it's even the poster, even down to the poster. I've seen the poster for Chicken Run. It's just the most like I know it's supposed to be a parody, but it's like the most great. It's like a Great Escape parody, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a parody of a few things, mostly of Great Escape, of other pop culture films, things at the time, and stuff like that. But it's done with that Aardman style.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a top cast here. We've got Mel Gibson for The Good, Better or Worse.
Correct.
We've got Lynn Ferguson, who's as great as Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Phil Daniels as Fetcher here, and we've got Julia I always get her name wrong. Sohala?
Yeah. I
As
can't even help you on
Ginger.
that one, to be honest.
Yeah, Timothy Spall is back.
Yep.
As Nick, he always seems to be a favourite of Aardman. Imelda Staunton, Bunty, which is fantastic. I love Imelda Staunton.
Yep.
And the great Benjamin Withrow as Fowler himself.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a great little small cast here, as Aardman is partial to do.
Yes.
A small cast, and the plot is that they're planning to escape. However, the chicken's always planning to escape.
Yep.
But Ginger keeps getting captured.
Yes.
So, but a saviour comes along.
It does. Flies in.
Who is it?
It's Mr. Mel himself. It's Rocky. Flies in. Got like little.
What's his last name?
I can't remember.
Rhodes.
Great.
Rocky Rhodes.
There we go.
Adrenaline's in his soul, and he's the chick. The chicken's about to blow, or whatever. The chicken coop's
Great.
about to blow.
Right.
Do it all to get them out the farm. Crowd is here. There's the chicken, there's the blow line, you know.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to start the show.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the rest of it is. Whoa, I guess.
But no, he comes in. He's like little like gear, I guess, like his little kind of like
Cape,
like a cape
thing.
on.
It's like he's
and-
wearing an ascot most of the time.
Yeah. And he comes in. And he's all like kind of
He's out of it. He's out of whack.
yeah.
But he's like, I couldn't save you guys. And he's a chancer. He's trying to pull the wool over their eyes.
Yeah.
To make them deceive that he can fly, but he
Yes.
cannot fly.
No, he can't. But they all think he can because he
They
flew in.
think he can fly. Because he flew in, yes, he's got to be
He
able
flew
to
in.
fly out. Exactly. This was conceived in the Chicken Run, the film, was conceived in 1995 by Aardman co-founder Peter Lord and Wallace and Gromit creator Nick Park. According to Park, it started as a spoof of The Great Escape,
Yeah.
and it was their first feature-length production.
Mhm.
And Peter Lord, who runs Aardman, directed the film along with Nick Park, which Carrie Kirkpatrick scripted, and the chicken. When the chicken speaks,
Yep.
each sound corresponds to a different beak that was placed on the character.
Nice.
To let you know, the chicken's speaking according to the beaks,
Nice.
and it was also came out with DreamWorks as part of their 5-picture deal.
As we spoke about last
Because
time.
Jeffrey Katzenberg saw Creature Comforts and wanted that.
Yeah.
He said that Jeffrey Katzenberg himself said he'd been chasing Aardman for 5 or 6 years
Yeah.
since he saw Creature Comforts and wanted to sign them. So yeah, and they actually beat out 20th Century Fox
Oh.
to join with Aardman in 1997. DreamWorks Studios.
Fair enough.
So take us into the plot of this film, Corey?
Yeah. So, obviously, like you said, you have chickens, and they're in there. Rocky comes in, whoosh, there he goes, and it all kind of leads to Rocky's like, right, yeah, I can fly, I can teach you to fly, but we'll get out of the farm, which all ends up eventually culminating in the fact that he can't fly, and they find his like cannon, which is there.
Yes, the cannon is there.
So then they decide to build a plane.
Right, yes, of
Instead.
course. Well, no, they try several methods first. They try They try to fly by flight propulsion, chicken-propelled flight, which is impossible.
Yeah, don't happen.
Then they realise he comes from a cannon.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
No.
And then they realise they need a plane.
Yeah. Because obviously, one of Fowler, former member of the Air Force.
Yeah. From RAF. He said, back in my day, back in the RAF, we'd catch Jerry with his trousers down and we'd come across him with the great guns and then we'd fly.
The question that I'm now in my head is, humans in this world exist.
They do exist.
So is there like a chicken regiment? Or
No, he says he was the mascot.
Right,
He
okay.
explains himself.
Yeah,
He never
yeah, he
actually
was.
flew in a plane.
Yeah.
He was only the mascot. Yes, but he talks about it like he was there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He talks about it like he was there.
Yeah, so they try a plane because that's the thing, isn't it? If you're in prison, is build a plane, try and get out, fly out in a plane.
Build a plane. Yeah, but build it out of your chicken coop.
Yeah, in a
That's
deck
how you
chair.
do it.
Yeah, Christmas lights.
And Christmas lights, exactly, and the ramp and flyover.
Yeah,
And it'll work out. It'll work out great. Because obviously the runners of the farm, it's Mrs. Tweedy and Mr. Tweedy.
Correct.
Who I didn't actually know were husband and wife initially.
Did you
I
not?
thought they were just brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't have that relationship to me.
Yeah,
But hey, who knows? they kill and eat any chicken who's unable to lay eggs
Mm-hmm.
because they have a strict chicken chart.
Yes.
But led by the rebellious Ginger, the chickens constantly devise new ways to try to escape, but are always caught.
Yep.
Mr. Tweedy suspects that the chickens are organised and they're putting
Yeah.
resistance. One of my favourite moments of the film, where at the end, spoilers, obviously
Yep.
for a film that's 23 years old, as old as me or older than me, the chickens finally attack Mr. Tweedy and they're all over him. And he turns around to Mrs. Tweedy, who isn't looking, she's
Yep.
turned away, and he goes, "Mrs. Tweedy, the chickens are revolting!" And then she goes, "Yeah, we finally agree on something." Because he says, he's looking at them through the window. He goes, "They're organised, the
Yeah.
chickens." But I think Mr. Tweedy is actually a favourite character of mine, just
He is
because of
good.
how, just because of how bumbling he seems as
He
this
is good.
antagonist. And you got my favourite line in probably the whole film, which is such a simple line, where their pie making machine is messing
Correct.
up. And if you know what's coming, is the pie making machine
There we
is
go.
messing up.
Yes.
And a bit of a tongue twister there.
Yeah.
And the gravy is filling to the top. And then Mrs. Tweedy goes, "What did you do?" And then Mr. Tweedy goes, "I didn't do alt." And I was like, that is such like a Britishism.
Yeah.
Like, this film had so much really, like, everyone's got a northern accent.
Yep.
Everyone's saying that kind of stuff. He goes, "I didn't do alt." Imagine saying that to an American. They wouldn't know what you meant.
No. And obviously that also cuts into the other part of the film is, chickens are becoming pies.
Yes.
And they
With one of your
famously-
favourite lines in the film.
Yeah, well, it's one of the more iconic lines of the film.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a pie.
I don't exactly.
I don't like gravy.
I don't like exactly. There you go.
Define all the plans and the board for all the chicken pie stuff,
Yeah.
which is again another reason why I want to not be there.
They want to turn the farm into a profitable pie-making factory.
Yes.
But when they increase the chickens' food rations to make them fatter,
Yep.
Ginger says that they can't do this. They can't, manipulate you. He deduces that the new plan is to fatten them all up to put them all in the pie machine. Her and Rocky get stuck in the pie machine.
Yep.
But then he reveals that his wing that he had injured, he had in a sling,
Mhm.
is fine at the party. He goes, "You're going to fly for us." But then they accidentally, get stuck in the pie machine, but
Yep.
they have to sabotage it before they plan their escape, daring escape.
Yep.
Great escape, you could say.
Yes.
From the farm.
Have you ever seen Great Escape, by the way?
No, I have not. I
No,
know he jumps
though.
over the. I know there's a motorcycle.
Yeah,
involved.
and he, I believe, goes over the fence. Or
Yeah,
something.
I think that's the reference with the plane and
Yeah.
the ramp,
Yeah,
of course.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, let's talk a bit about gross. On a
Go on.
budget of these chickens are gross. Yeah, all right. Of $42 to $45 million. How much do you think? Do you not have it in front of you?
No.
Okay. How much do you think it made back?
It made it back. I would at least hope it made it back.
It did, and then some.
42 to 45 million. So if it made it back, would it have got 100? Probably. Would it have got 200? I mean, it's Aardman, Wallace & Gromit. Yeah, 200. I reckon it can get 200.
Right. Okay. The bidding is going up.
Can it get like 250? Probably not.
Okay.
So can I get like? I'll go middle. I'll go like
Right.
225.
225. Your guess is 225
Yeah.
million. Two.
Right.
7.8. I'll give you that, Corey. You're very close. $227.8 million.
Great.
Wow, that's a fantastic guess by you, Corey. Great math work there.
Thank you.
You're working it out like Sherlock Holmes. It was like watching the deduce. And it is the highest grossing stop motion animated film in history.
Still.
Still.
Wow.
And it is DreamWorks Animation's biggest highest grossing film for at that time, until it was beaten by Shrek in 2001. There you go. Shrek
So it lasted,
doubled the number.
lasted for a year.
Yeah. And in terms of an animated film,
Until Shrek kicked the door down.
kick your door down with all-star playing.
Yeah.
That they stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Exactly. But Chicken Run still holds it as record as
Yep.
stop motion, as the top stop motion, the highest grossing stop motion film.
Yeah. Probably will for a while now.
Yeah, of course. And with a great critical response,
Mhm.
97% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's
Yeah.
a fresh. And the website's consensus reads,
Go on.
Chicken Run has all the charm of Nick Parks, Wallace and Gromit, and something for everybody. The voice acting is fabulous. The slapstick is brilliant. Did you find the slapstick brilliant?
Yeah, I liked it.
And the action sequences are spectacular.
Oh.
At Metacritic, the film has an 88 out of 100, soaring past Early Man,
Oh,
based
yeah.
on 34 critics, indicating universal acclaim. Apparently, that indicates universal acclaim. Audiences, surveyed by CinemaScore, gave the film an A- from an A+ to F scale. So an A-,
That's good.
B+,
Yeah.
right? One of the most famous film critics of all time, Roger Ebert, as you know, gave the Chicago Sun-Times 3 stars out of 4, writing, so it truly is a matter of life and death for the chickens to escape the Tweedy chicken farm in Chicken Run, a magical new animated film that looks and sounds like no other.
Mhm.
Like the otherwise completely different Babe, this movie, about the pig,
Yeah.
this is a movie that uses animals as surrogates for our hopes and fears. And as the chickens run through one failed escape attempt after another, the charm of the movie wins us over. There we see, Roger Ebert loves it.
Does.
And our tech he gives it a thumbs up.
Nice.
That's what they do. Cisco and Ebert are the thumbs up, thumbs down kind of guys, you know?
Right. Makes it nice and simple, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Yeah.
Why bother rating something like out of 10? It's going to be so inconsistent. It's either up or down.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's I think that makes it much more palatable to people, you know. Yeah, but if I'm doing this, the people who are listening can't tell what I'm doing.
No, yeah, you can't.
You have to say thumbs up or down, then you're just wasting your breath.
Yeah.
And it's been nominated for so many awards, you can't even count them.
Nope.
Accolades, nominations, British Academy Film Awards, Best British Film, Best Visual Effects nomination.
Yep.
Broadcasting Film Critics, it won for Best Animated Feature. The Dallas-Fort Worth Film Critics, it won. It won a Florida Film Critics Award. It won a Genesis Award.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas City Film Critics, Las Vegas Film Critics, Los Angeles Film Critics, National Board of Review Best Animated Feature, it won. New York Film Critics, it won. A Satellite Award for Best Motion Picture, Animation, or Mixed Media.
Nice.
Amazing, amazing. There's even a part down here that says video games. Chicken Run is
Yeah.
a stealth-based 3D platformer based on the movie. Ring any bells, Corey?
Yeah.
It was released in November 2000 on most consoles.
Yeah.
The game is a loose parody of the film The Great Escape, which is set during World War II. I think we
Yeah.
knew that already. And there's even an article here. With the Game Boy Color version is a 2D isometric puzzle-solving game. You didn't play that one?
No.
The game's plot is about chickens escaping from a farm from their evil owners and fighting for freedom. On the Dreamcast, the Game Boy, the PlayStation. Which one did you own again?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. The gameplay. Here we go.
There we are.
This is the PlayStation version. This section features the section of this game features stealth gameplay not too different from Metal Gear Solid.
Yep.
As the player will have to avoid guard dogs and the Tweedies themselves, in addition to searchlights, sources of light in general, and noisy surfaces, since these will alert the security to the player's presence.
Yeah.
So what? You're like Solid Snake.
Pretty much.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. You're in a box,
Yeah.
sneaking around. So if you're caught, you're sent back to the start.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. And there's for not Chicken Run the video game, but Chicken Run the film.
Mhm.
There is a sequel in the works.
There is.
if you're aware. Do you want to talk a bit about the sequel here?
The Netflix
Chicken
sequel?
Run Dawn of the Nuggets.
Correct.
January 2022. The title for the sequel was released and announced for a 2023 release. They've replaced everyone.
Yep.
Zachary Levi is Rocky. Thandie Newton has taken Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Ramesh Ranganathan is somehow in this,
Yep.
and Daniel Mays has replaced Nick and Fetcher, who are the rats.
Yep.
Which I thought had perfect voices, by the way.
Yeah.
Nick and Fetcher are the rats have perfect voices. They just sound like Cockney salesmen, and that's great. David Bradley
Uh-huh.
will voice Fowler due
Yep.
to Withrow's passing in 2017. And but everyone else has come back. Babs, Bunty, and Mac are all back as their original works there.
Yep.
And we've got some new characters as well. And it's coming out in It got a world premiere on the 14th of October at the BFI London Film Festival. That's my birthday. And will release on Netflix on the 15th of December.
Yep.
However, Corey, maybe you don't want to wait for the Chicken Run sequel.
Maybe I don't.
Maybe you say, I want that Chicken Run sequel right now.
Okay. I want that Chicken Run sequel right now.
Well, help is at hand, Corey.
Great.
Because there is a place where you can get that Chicken Run sequel. And that place is ChatGPT.
Oh, God.
That's right, Corey. I've been on ChatGPT and I've asked it, I've given it a prompt
Right.
to give me a sequel to the 2000s film The Chicken Run. And it has produced, Corey, and it has produced. If you'd like to take your seat again.
Yep. As I make sure the camera doesn't go off for this.
No, he doesn't want to miss this, Corey. Please, take your script and enjoy. We're going to do a live performance right now of Chicken Run 2, Flight to Freedom. Don't look yet, don't look yet.
Okay. By the way, did you get this, or did you find this online? Or
I
or
did this myself
so you put
on
this
ChatGPT. I give it, as you can see, prompts by Murray.
Okay, yeah.
I gave it a series of prompts where I said, ChatGPT, we come to you in an hour of great need.
Okay.
Chicken Run. So the sequel doesn't come out till December.
How many pages is this?
6 pages.
Okay.
Don't look yet. Doesn't come out till December 15th. We need a sequel now. Can you give us a plot summary, a character summary, and pages of a script, please?
Right.
Please open your page, Corey, to the first page. I would like you to read. Don't look at the script. I would like you to read the plot summary if you don't mind.
Okay. Title.
But first of all, let me just indicate before we get started, we are not associated with Aardman Studios,
No.
Netflix,
No.
or any chicken council.
No.
Nor do we believe in the use of AI as replacing an actual writer,
Nope.
an actual screenwriter,
Nope.
a director, a producer, or anything of that.
No.
This is just purely for comedic purposes
Yes.
and a laugh,
Yep.
and to explore what AI can do when you give it a prompt of 1,000. I've been experimenting with it for some time, and I've actually found a couple of limitations of this.
Right.
It won't do anything recent.
Yep.
Like I tried to predict what the film would be about, and it wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I had to tell it to initially create a sequel from just the 2000s film, which it did know. So this is what this is. So everyone, please enjoy. Men, ladies and gentlemen, and children, please do enjoy Chicken Run 2 Flight to Freedom, which is effectively an AI. ChatGPT has written a fan fiction of what it thinks the sequel will be.
Right, here we go. In Chicken Run 2, Flight for Freedom, the story picks up a few years after the events of the first film. The chickens, led by Ginger and Rocky, have successfully escaped from Tweedy's farm and are now living happily in a sanctuary called Feather Haven. However, their peaceful existence is threatened when they discover that a new owner, Mr. McFeathers, plans to turn the sanctuary into a chicken pie factory.
Now, before you read on, thoughts.
This is right. Mr. McFeathers now makes it sound like there's going to be a chicken, but it's trying to make chicken pies.
Right, okay.
Maybe it's like a swan. Maybe it just hates chickens. It's a swan instead.
Okay.
It could work.
Anything else? The timeline? We're a few...
It's a few years afterwards, but
Okay,
yeah, sure.
Do you think it's a bit similar to the first
A little bit.
film in tone, do you think?
Well, maybe it's taken that little kind of like, a bit of a sub.
It's taken the ending of the first film in the sanctuary and it's brought it on.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Determined to save their newfound home, Ginger rallies for chickens to come up with a daring plan, but not a daring pan. They decide to embark on a perilous journey to find a legendary hidden island called Clucktopia, a paradise where chickens can live freely without fear of being captured or eaten.
Okay, thoughts on this there?
Thought that was kind of where they were.
Okay, right, okay.
At the end,
There's another island,
fine.
apparently.
Yeah, it's fine.
Legendary island, apparently.
Yes.
It's a hidden island. You can't find it.
In chicken lore.
Okay, go on.
Along the way, the chickens encounter various challenges and meet new characters who join their cause. One of them is Penny, a resourceful and tech-savvy chicken who becomes an invaluable asset to the group. We also encounter a group of rebellious roosters, led by Rooster, great name, a wise and charismatic leader who helps them navigate dangerous territories.
Continue.
As they face numerous obstacles, including cunning farm owners and treacherous landscapes, the chickens must rely on their wit, teamwork, and determination to reach Clucktopia. Along the journey, they discover the true meaning of freedom, friendship, and the importance of standing up for what they believe in.
Maybe the chickens are the runs we ran along the way.
Maybe Mel Gibson's back in this and he'll just shout freedom as Rocky.
Freedom, yeah, maybe he is. What do you think of the plot as we go?
You know what?
See that on the screen?
Sometimes sequels rehash the plot of the first film.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fine.
It works.
I can't think of any examples of that, but I know there probably is.
The only one I think of right now is A New Hope and The Force Awakens,
Yeah.
which they're a bit similar.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
Right, let's go into the characters. If
Yeah.
you don't mind taking us, let's read us some characters here. We've got the classics, we've got Ginger, we've got Rocky,
Yep.
but we want to hear about these new characters here. Penny, take us to Penny.
Right. A tech-savvy chicken who joins the group and provides valuable assistance.
Okay, Rooster here.
The wise and charismatic leader of a group of rebellious roosters.
And Mr. McFeather.
The new owner of Feather Haven, determined to turn it into a chicken pie
Right,
factory.
shall we read the script?
So how many pages? So the script's like 3 pages.
The script is like 3-4 pages, I think. Yeah, till the end.
Right.
Okay.
Big font as well.
Now, all right,
ChatGPT.
the only thing I've done is formatted this.
Right.
I've not done any tampering. I've not
Okay.
changed any of it, any of the wording. This is all ChatGPT that's done this.
Okay.
I have just formatted it so it looks like a script.
Okay.
Right? It's done all the writings. It's done the interiors. It's
Yeah.
done the title names. It's done the lines. I've just made it look like it's a script, just going down. Okay? Right. Would you like to play Ginger or shall I?
I don't mind. Who's doing who?
I'll play Rocky. I'll do my
Okay.
American accent.
I'll
You
do
can-
Ginger. I'll do
you
my
can play
best female
Best
chicken.
Female northern chicken. Right, shall I do interior?
Yeah, go on.
Right, this is... Let me paint the picture for you, listeners and
Go on.
viewers, okay? Interior, Feather Haven, chicken coop, day.
We can't let Mr. McFeathers destroy our sanctuary. We need to find Clucktopia.
But Ginger, it's a treacherous journey. Are you sure we can make it?
We've faced worse before, Rocky. We're chickens. And chickens don't back down.
Right, this is Penny, and I'll do Penny.
Go on.
I've hacked into Mr. McFeather's plan. We need to act fast. Rooster,
That's-
let's do Rooster.
No, that's for cocky. Okay.
you
I've
can just
said
use
that's
your
not
regular speaking voice if you want.
I've heard tales of Clucktopia. It's the paradise. But we'll have to be cunning to get there. Right, me again. We'll face whatever comes our way. Together. Our freedom is worth fighting for. It's like an old woman.
See, strong opening scene.
Yeah.
Right.
Boom.
Interior, Feather Haven, chicken coop, day. The
Cool.
chickens are gathered in the main barn, anxiously discussing their plan to save Feather Haven from Mr. McFeathers. Standing on a crate, addressing the chickens.
All right, everyone, listen up. We've got a situation on our wings.
See,
That's not in the script. I just hit myself.
Okay.
Mr. McFeathers wants to turn our sanctuary into a chicken pie factory. We can't let that happen.
Leaning against the wall, concerned.
course
But
he is.
Ginger, how can we stop him? He seems determined. Determined?
We'll find a way, Rocky. We always do. Remember how we outsmarted Mrs. Tweedy? We can do it again. I want
Okay.
my gingerbread.
Right, it's Penny again. Penny, I've been working on something. I've hacked into Mr. McFeather's plan. He's set to start construction next week. Right, impressed. Wait, hold on. She was saying that excitedly.
Yeah.
Right, impressed.
Penny, that's fantastic. What did you find?
Nervously. Well, it looks like he's relying on a shipment of machinery to arrive. If we can intercept it, we might buy ourselves some time. Stepping forward.
Intercepting a shipment, you say? That's a risky move, but it just might work. I know a few roosters who owe me a favour. We can get them to help us. Good thinking, Rooster. We'll need all the help we can get. Penny, can you gather more information on the shipment's routes?
Determined. Nodding. Did you nod?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't look. Absolutely, Ginger. I'll dig deeper and find out everything we need to know. Addressing
All right,
the chickens.
everyone, let's get to work. We have a plan to execute. Remember, we're not just fighting for ourselves, but for every chicken out there who deserves a life of freedom.
The chickens nod in agreement, determined expressions on their faces. Everyone's determined. They disperse,
Everyone's determined,
each
yeah.
taking on their assigned tasks, ready to take on the challenge ahead. Exterior, Feather Haven, chicken coop day. We're outside now.
We are now.
Ginger, Rocky, and Penny huddle together, deep in conversation. They're surrounded by other chickens, all eager to hear their plan.
Oh, no.
Next page.
Stop it over.
Whispering.
All right, everyone.
You gotta whisper.
All right.
Go on then. Yeah.
Can't whisper in an accent.
Okay. Just
All right,
whisper.
everyone, listen up. We've got to find a way to reach Clocktopia before Mr. McFeathers turns Haven into a pie factory.
Well, am I whispering too? I know we all whisper.
I would assume so.
How do we even know Clocktopia exists, Ginger?
I've heard stories, Rocky, legends passed down from chicken to chicken, so I only hope for true freedom.
I've been researching. There are clues, ancient maps, and hidden paths. We can do this. The chickens nod in agreement. Determination shining in their eyes. Everyone's determined.
Yeah,
Just a
very
couple of notes before we do the
determined.
last scene here.
Yeah,
Everyone is determined.
yeah.
Rocky asks a lot of questions
Does, yeah.
by saying, but this, but that,
Yeah,
but the other.
yeah.
Everyone is confident. Everyone is determined. And everyone appears to be doing something as they're speaking.
Yeah.
Any notes before we carry on?
I don't know what we're intercepting a shipment, I guess.
Right, okay.
That's what we're doing.
And there also seems to be a lot of planning scenes,
There is, yeah.
which is very much like the 2000s
Well, in
film.
this 4-page film,
Right.
the 4-minute film, half of it has been planning out.
Okay, and we're not going to do anything. Right, here we are. Interior, Mr. McFeather's Chicken Pie Factory.
There we go.
Office day, right, this is the villains.
This is
Go
it.
on, read the direction.
Mr. McFeathers, a tall and imposing man, sits behind a grand desk.
Okay.
He's surrounded by charts,
I'll do Mr.
blueprints,
McFeathers.
and schematics of Feather Haven.
Evil grin. Soon, Feather Haven will be nothing more than a... He's Emperor Palpatine, by the way. Soon, Feather Haven will be nothing more than a distant memory. My chicken pie empire will rise.
Why?
Do it. My empire. Do it. Beside him stands Mrs. McFeathers. I'm crying. A stern, calculating woman. You're Mrs.
I
you're
gathered
Mrs.
that.
McFeathers. Go on, give me your Mrs. Tweedy impression here.
No, I'm taking it in my own
Oh, okay,
direction.
direction. Okay, your own direction.
Oh, darling, imagine the profits we'll make. People can't resist a good chicken pie.
Mr. McFeathers chuckles darkly. His eyes gleaming with greed.
Right, here we go. Last page.
Indeed, my dear. And those pesky chickens won't stand a chance. We'll capture them all. Mrs. McFeathers hands him a blueprint of Feather Haven, pointing to a specific area.
This is where they're hiding, my love. We'll crush their hopes and dreams once and for all.
Mr. McFeather smirks, his fingers tracing the blueprints. Enjoy your sanctuary mockingly. Enjoy your sanctuary while it lasts, chickens. Your days are numbered. The scene ends with an evil laughter echoing through the office, setting the stage for the impending conflict. Want to give us some... Both will do some evil laughter on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't know why mine turned into a man, but yeah.
I don't know. I'll do start doing the count.
Mine turns up-
5 chickens.
Yeah.
And that is Chicken Run 2: The Flight to
to
Freedom,
Freedom.
by ChatGPT.
When do they fly? Who knows?
When do they get to freedom? Oh, no idea.
No clue.
No clue. Thoughts, Corey?
If I don't see that on Netflix,
Yeah. Bring it up, Netflix. Come on, let us know.
come on. That's what I'm expecting now.
Obviously, we're in full support of the SAG-AFTRA strikes
we
and
are.
everything. And everything they stand for, and we believe that AI in filmmaking and screenwriting is all completely wrong.
Yes.
But that was a laugh.
Yes, it was.
Let's get to a real rating for Chicken Run 2000. I think on strong effects, voice acting, performance, and all the practical work that Aardman do, and all their, I think they're an icon of culture and animation. I'm going to give it I'm in the mood. 7.5.
I'm in agreement with you.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Certain days could maybe get pushed to an 8, but it's a really good fun time. It's really enjoyable.
Excellent. And let's skip along to the weekly rec.
Yeah. So, following on from your
Yes.
fantastic rec,
But yeah, well, no, it's not a fantastic rec. Oh, well, fantastic rec
From
for
Early Man.
Early Man, yeah, sure. I thought you were talking about Chicken Run 2: The Flight to Freedom.
no.
Okay.
I've got a great one for us.
All right.
A few weeks ago. Well, actually no. At this point, when this comes out, about a month ago,
Okay.
we reviewed The Predator.
Oh, yes, we did. Remember when we did all of the Predators?
Mm-hmm. And in The Predator, I believe it's that one, there's a certain actor in that film who is part of a certain comedy duo
Right.
who has a comedic skit
Oh, yes.
based on one of the actors in Chicken Run.
Right, okay.
It's where it comes back in, you see,
Yeah.
and looping it back round.
We're talking about Keegan Michael Key,
Correct.
who has a skit about Mel Gibson.
Correct.
Continue.
It's called The Valets.
Okay.
It's a 2.5-minute skit about, well, Key and Peele being valets and being hyped up about Mel Gibson.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to recommend.
Excellent. I think Key and Peele are a fantastic comedy duo
They are
together.
indeed.
And what would you rate this this little sketch?
I would give it
Key and Peele.
right. Take it out of this is a sketch, not a film. So ignore what I've just given.
I think maybe a little disclaimer here on our real set. Often when we do a weekly rec, we are rating it to the standards of the thing that it is.
Yeah.
So don't compare any of our weekly recs to our actual real ratings.
Yeah.
'cause
So
I think
when I give this like an 8 out of 10,
yeah.
don't then go that's better than Chicken
That's
Run.
better than Chicken Run. Yeah.
It's getting an 8. I like it. It's funny. I like Key and Peele.
I love Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm taking a drink, but I do love Key and Peele.
I love Key.
I love Key and Peele. I love Key and Peele. Can you give me I love Key and Peele?
What?
Your impression of what I just did.
I love Key and Peele.
Great, excellent.
What you just did.
Fantastic. I don't know what I just did.
Yep.
And that's an 8 out of 10.
It is.
A wonderful sketch of the valets of
It is.
Chicken Run. Now, the big question is, Corey, when is Chicken Run Flight to Freedom coming to cinemas?
Well, it's been a week.
Right, yes.
Got 6 pages.
Yes.
Maybe next week we'll have 12. So by going by that logic, it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That is perfect. Thank you very much. This has been great.
Yeah.
I think when Chicken Run 2 comes around,
Yeah.
I'm sure we can do Chicken Run. Yeah, the real Chicken Run 2. Sorry, the real Chicken Run 2. Dawn and the Nugget. Have you seen that trailer?
I haven't.
Okay.
Should I?
Maybe you should. Maybe you should right now. Why not? Why not? Before we finish.
Where is it? Let me make sure.
We can't use the audio because it'll get copyrited. But you might have to just
making
watch it. You might just have to describe what you think they're saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what they're saying, Corey. I'll tell you what they're saying. But we can't let Mr. McFeathers destroy our sanctuary. We need to find Clutopia. But Ginger, it's a treacherous journey. Are you sure we can make it? I'll tell you this. They're all saying that.
I mean, it looks good. It's great stop motion. Rocks are moving and they're breaking in. Breaking into what?
Okay, put the subtitles on. Put the subtitles on.
Breaking into a shipment.
CCers. Is
Hey?
it Mr. McFeathers? Is he here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can't see him. Does he even have... Yeah, it does have captions. There it is. There's the rats. There's the... big moles. It's like Over the Hedge. That great film.
This is live. This is quiz live reactions here to this trailer of Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Amazing film is Over the Hedge. About rats wearing flip-flops.
Okay. Yeah.
There's that action shot of all the chickens slowly walking towards the screen.
Yeah. Are they in a straight line?
Yeah.
You betcha.
Of course we are.
Walking in a straight line.
Okay, there's some stairs. Big old stairs.
Yeah.
Netflix.
No, okay. Just in case you forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll watch it.
Excellent. All good.
There we go.
All good. And we will definitely review Chicken Run when it comes out. I was about to flip and say Chicken Run Flight to Freedom. It was on the tip of my tongue. Chicken Run Dawn and the Nuggets.
Yep.
On December 15th when it comes out, maybe a little bit after then.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching and listening. It is a goodbye from me, goodbye, and a goodbye from Corey.
Goodbye.